heavy rainfall and severe flooding in southern Germany. A crisis unfolds. Southern Germany is currently grappling with the devastating aftermath of severe flooding, resulting from unprecedented heavy rainfall that has led to the Danube River bursting its banks. This natural disaster has claimed the lives of several people and caused thousands to systems. The Danube River, one of Europe's major waterways, has overflowed, inundating vast areas and causing widespread destruction. Local authorities report that the flooding has devastated numerous towns and villages, with water levels rising to alarming heights. Homes, businesses, and infrastructure have been severely damaged or destroyed, leaving many residents homeless and in dire need of assistance. Tragically, the floods have claimed several lives, with search and rescue teams working tirelessly to locate missing persons and provide aid to those stranded by the rising waters. The exact number of fatalities is still being determined as emergency response efforts continue. In response to the crisis, authorities have initiated large-scale evacuation operations. Thousands of people have been displaced, seeking refuge in temporary shelters set up in safer areas. The evacuation process has been challenging, with many roads submerged and transportation routes disrupted. The German government has mobilized resources to support the affected regions, deploying emergency services, military units, and volunteers to assist with rescue operations and provide humanitarian aid. Efforts are focused on ensuring the safety and well-being of those affected, as well as restoring essential services and infrastructure. Local communities have shown remarkable resilience and solidarity, coming together to support one another during this difficult time. Volunteers are aiding in relief efforts, providing food, clothing, and medical supplies to those in need. This catastrophic flooding event has reignited discussions about climate change and its role in increasing the frequency and severity of extreme weather events. Experts warn that such incidents may become more common if global efforts to combat climate change are not intensified. In the wake of this disaster, there is a growing call for improved flood management and preparedness measures. Investments in resilient infrastructure, early warning systems, and sustainable urban planning are essential to mitigate the impact of future flooding events. The catastrophic flooding in southern Germany has significantly disrupted everyday life, affecting schools, businesses, and churches, which are crucial pillars of the community. Many schools in the affected areas have been forced to close due to the flooding. Buildings have been inundated with water, causing extensive damage to classrooms, libraries, and recreational facilities. In some instances, school grounds have been transformed into makeshift shelters for evacuees, providing temporary refuge for displaced families. The closure of schools has interrupted the education of countless students. Authorities are working to establish alternative learning arrangements, such as online classes or temporary learning centers, to ensure that education can continue despite the crisis. Teachers and school staff are also involved in relief efforts, providing support and resources to their communities. The flooding has dealt a severe blow to local businesses, many of which are now underwater or severely damaged. Small businesses, in particular, are struggling to cope with the financial losses and physical destruction caused by the floods. Shops, restaurants, and factories have been forced to halt operations, leading to significant economic repercussions for the region. Churches, which often serve as community hubs and places of solace, have also been impacted by the flooding. Many church buildings have sustained water damage, and services have been disrupted. However, churches are playing a vital role in the response to the crisis. They are opening their doors to provide shelter and support to those displaced by the floods. Charities, nonprofit organizations, and international aid agencies are also stepping in to provide assistance. Donations of money, goods, and services are pouring in from across Germany and beyond, highlighting the collective effort to support those in need. The severe flooding in southern Germany has left a trail of destruction and heartbreak. As rescue and recovery efforts continue, the focus remains on providing immediate relief to those affected and rebuilding the devastated communities. This tragedy underscores the urgent need for comprehensive strategies to address the challenges posed by climate change and enhance disaster preparedness. News from Nature Reality.